Hello everyone, welcome to YouTube channel Psychological Content. Today we are discussing about Searle's psychology and this is the summary of book. We are studying chapter first, the science of psychology, and this is part third. Psychology in modern India. Psychology, as studied in the mainstream or Euro-American scholarly tradition, was first introduced at the university. Sir Brajendra Nath Seal, a renowned philosopher, drew the first syllabus for experimental psychology in 1905. The first psychology department in India was formally started in 1916 and Dr. N. Sengupta, trained at Harvard with Hugo Musterberg, who was a student of William Wood, was the first chairman. This is the important note. In 1929, Sengupta moved to Lucknow University and Professor Green Shekhar Bose succeeded him. Professor Bose was closely associated with Sigmund Freud and founded the Indian Psychoanalytic Society in 1922, which started publishing its journal Samiksha in 1947. He was awarded the first doctorate in psychology for his work on repression. This is also an important point. You can note it. The department started an applied psychology wings in 1938. The Mysore and Patna University also start course in psychology. Dr. M. V. Gopal Swami, trained at the London University with Charles Spearman, the English psychologist, had the department at Mysore. At Patna University, H. P. Mathew started the Institute of Psychological Research and Services. Professor S. M. Mohsin provided leadership at Patna and a large number of psychologists were trained. During the early 1960s, many new university departments were established and gradually applied area of psychology received boost in Institute of Management, Teacher Training, Defense, Child Development, Communication Studies, etc. Next is the Indian Psychological Association (IPA) was founded in 1925, launched the Indian Journal of Psychology. This is also an important point. In 1940, the Lumbini Park Mental Hospital was founded in Kolkata. In 1945, a psychological wing of defense research was established, which became part of the Defense Science Organization of India in 1949. In 1955, the National Institute of Mental Health and Neuroscience (NIMHANS) was opened in Bangalore. The Indian Academy of Applied Psychology (IAAP) was established in 1962. The establishment of a hospital for mental disease at Ranchi in 1962 was also an important event. The Indian Association of Clinical Psychologists was formed in 1968 and in 1989 a new professional body, the National Academy of Psychology (NAOP), was founded. This is also an important point. In 1997, National Brain Research Centre (NBRC) was established in Gurgaon, Haryana. This is also a notable point. In 2003, Pondicherry Manifesto of Indian Psychology adopted by NAOP. In 2009, NAOP's journal Psychology Studies became international and started publication in collaboration with Springer. In 2002, a Center of Cognitive Science was also established at the Allahabad University. Summary is the basic ideas behind the 7 modern perspectives in psychology. First is psychodynamic, based on Freud's theory, focus on the role of unconscious mind and its influence on conscious behavior, early childhood experience, development of sense of self and other motivations. Second is behavioral, based on early work of Watson and B.F. Skinner. Focus on how behavior responses are learned through classical or operant conditioning. The third one is humanistic. Two pioneers at Carl Rogers and Abraham Maslow focus on human potential, free will, and possibility of self-actualization. Fourth is cognitive, has roots in Gestalt psychology, focus on memory, intelligence, perception, thought process, problem solving, language, and learning. Psychology now modern perspective. The next is socio-cultural, focus on the behavior of individuals as the result of the presence, real or imagined, of other individuals as part of groups or as part of the large culture. Next is biopsychological, focus on influence of hormones, brain structures and chemicals, disease, etc. Human and animal behavior is seen as a direct result of events in the body. Next is evaluationary, focus on the biological basis for universal mental characteristics such as why we live, how attractiveness influences mate selections, the universality of fear, and why we enjoy things like music and dance. Psychological professions and area of specializations: psychologist, psychiatrist, and psychiatric social worker. Psychologist has a doctorate degree, PhD, PsyD, or EDD, and works with either humans or animals in a variety of settings based on the area of specializations. Must be licensed to practice independently, typically does not prescribe medicines but can go through specialized training to do so in a few states. Next is psychiatric, medical doctor, MD or DO, that specializes in diagnosis and treatment of psychological disorder, can prescribe meditation. Psychiatric and social worker is the next, has training in area of social worker, MSW, and often has a professional license to practice, LCSW. Now we study basic research and applied research. Basic research is research for the sake of gaining scientific knowledge, and applied research is which is research aimed at answering real-world practical problems. Different field of psychology, major field of psychology, brief description. Clinical psychology, it focuses on the study of mental disorder, diagnosis, cause, and treatment of disorder are exploited. The two related specializations in vogue are health psychology and abnormal psychology. Next is counseling and guidance, popular applied area which help people to deal with personal problems, issues of adjustment and career choice. Next is human development. It explores lifespan changes in physical, cognitive, emotional, personality and social functioning of the people. Next is educational psychology. It deals with teaching learning program primarily in school settings, classroom behavior and effective interaction with teachers are the main area of focus. A related field of school psychology has also grown. Next is cognitive psychology, and this is the important one. It is a core area of psychology which studies basic cognitive processes such as memory, thinking, reasoning, language, and decision making. It is closely related to cognitive science. Industrial organizational psychology, under the impact of industrialization, quality of life at workplace has become a major concern. At the same time, recruitment, training, motivation, performance appraisal, use of technology have become crucial concerns. They influence production and performance of the organizations. Next is social psychology. It deals with behavior in the social context and explore various forms of social behavior, e.g., corruption, prejudice, conflict, leadership, intergroup relationship, group conflict, etc. The impact of social factors on individual behavior is also studied. The related field of applied social psychology focus on applications of social psychology to various fields such as education, environment, health, societal development. Next is evolutionary psychology. This specialization investigates evaluation of behavior and biological basis and correlation of behavior. Next is cross-culture, cultural and indigenous psychology. Cross-cultural development draw attention to the difficulties in adopting and imposing concepts and methods from Euro-American psychology. The role of culture in the shaping of psychological problems is studied in these specializations. They draw attention to the fact that meaning and practice not only vary across culture but are rotated in cultures. Next is positive psychology. Tries to emphasize on human strength and virtues which contribute to positive health and well-being. The role of positive emotions, authenticity, happiness, creativity, etc. in fostering quality of life is also investigated. Steps in the scientific approach is an important point. Scientific method. First is perceiving the questions about some empirical events for which you would like an explanation can be derived from the goal of description what is happening here. Next is forming a hypothesis, a tentative explanation about an event. Next is testing the hypothesis by collecting data, analyzing result. Next is driving conclusion about investigation success or failure to explain events. The last one is reporting your result, share exactly what, why and how you do it, which provides means for replications. In brief, we can say first is what our step is problem, second is forming a hypothesis, third is testing the hypothesis, fourth is drawing conclusions, and last is reporting your results. These are the 5 main steps of scientific research. So thank you everyone. Please do comment, share and like the video. Your valuable suggestions are also required. Thank you.